Welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside, providing you with my flood update. Yeah, so it's been about 2 weeks since, the flood of 2026 started in our area. Now, in that video and today, I want to again give credit to the District of Muskoka for doing their best to be preemptive, but also reactive to the concerns and property values of those affected by flooding in the area. Now, this year we got to see the district employ coffers, giant water-filled dams along roadsides, with different parts of the flooding area. That really helped with maintaining access to the road. Otherwise, we would be displaced. Now, as far as the water level goes, the last video, flooding I really started to get nervous when it's about 4 inches up on this stake. Now, it rose 10 inches in a day. And after that, it was slow increments. It got to 23 inches. Now, another inch, and I would have been at risk of being without water. That's where the water level starts to hit the solenoid in my pump. We draw water from the river. And, being without water is not unusual to us. When the power goes out, that's the thing. If the water were to rise another 4 inches after that, it would be affecting the power supply in my house. So water did start to recede, and much quicker than I anticipated. Normally it takes a couple weeks, but it was actually going down about a couple inches a day. So I was canoeing from my front step to the top of my driveway where the vehicles were parked. Our rubber boots just weren't high enough, and there was a little bit of current, right? You could feel it just enough to pull the boat. What that does to property owners is, the debris, right? So canoes, we saw people's docks floating away, boats and other things going downstream, probably going through the rapids. There's a little bit of loss that way. Now, we still have some water. This is seasonal flooding. This is what we're used to, all right? It just comes up on the lawn, not at risk. It's there for a couple of days and it recedes. So we're back to that. But today, for me, it's cleanup day. Yeah, I've got a lot of material. There's just a lot of silt. There's still a lot of mud, but I have logs, firewood. I've got skids, again, for my firewood that have just been picked up and moved. So some of the neighbors' stuff has floated into my yard, and some of my stuff has floated to the neighbor's yard. So it's time to go retrieve that. All right, it's going to be a little wet. It's going to be a little damp. I've got some outbuildings that I'm going to need to get into, and I actually looked in last night for the first time since the floodwaters receded. The water definitely came up above the floor in some of my outbuildings. So I definitely have some warped flooring, and I have to get in there with a shovel, scrape it up, get some new stuff, right? So far luckier than most. And I appreciate that. And I don't take that for granted, that my situation is not as dire as others. But there's still a cost. This has happened before. And the last time it happened much more quickly, and we were not as prepared. I lost thousands of dollars of tools and equipment because I couldn't get into my shop and rescue it. Snowblowers, lawnmowers, boats, just other power tools that were, stored at floor level. But at that time, 7 years ago, that water level rose significantly higher. It was actually almost 18 inches higher. So, and it was powerful. So again, thanks to the District of Muskoka for being preemptive and proactive in helping manage the floodwaters. So yeah, it's cleanup time. So I just thought I'd have an update about that, and a little bit of slugging, a couple trips to the local waste disposal site. And yeah, I'm going to start a burn pile, let things dry out a little bit and see if I can find some of my firewood. Yeah, it's out there. Yeah, otherwise, up on the high ground, it's actually too dry. Yeah. Walking through the forest, there isn't enough fresh growth. Combined with the amount of leaf litter that's on the ground, there's actually a risk of forest fire. All right, the fire ratings in our area are raised, and it's just because high ground is very dry. All right, so despite raised water levels and lower levels, where there is high ground, yeah, a little bit more dry than they would like. So thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Yep, made it through another flood season. All right, hopefully we won't see another one for another decade or more. All right. Thanks again. I'll talk to you again soon.